Good morning. It is another day of working in the shop. And look, the Bombi is back. Robbie and his team did amazing. What's the word above amazing?
He did too good of a job for what the Bombi is, but we're going to accept it.
Here's the deal. Yesterday we were working in the shop, but we were not working on the Bombi. We were working on the banana. And in the middle of that, Robbie showed up.
With this in tow.
So what happened is we finished the banana. We pushed it out of the shop. We pushed the Bombi in, but let's show you that work, and then we're gonna get back on the Bombi. I know Tom has some things he wants to do. I know Caitlin has things she wants to do, and there's things that I wanna do. So with Robbie's Jeep being at a standstill, that opened up a space in the bay here, and we brought the banana in because it needs some help. Look at this thing lean.
Well, we got to get rid of the leans, so we got to level up the shocks, whatever that takes. And then we have this amazing transfer case that's been sitting in a Connex box for years. I think it's time it goes in this.
So years ago, we bought this hero case right here.
Do you even know what it was for? Did you have a project in mind?
It was for the banana, and then when I got it, I'm like, this is way too beefy for the banana. It didn't make any sense to bolt this monster in there. But now that the banana has a 4.6 Golan stroker, a beefed up transmission, it's got 1-ton axles, the Adams drive shafts, now
this kind of makes sense.
This kind of makes sense.
The little 231J transfer case that's in there has held up really well.
It's been a little rock star, it has. But it's starting to get some chain slap. The chain slap is the first indication that it's time to rebuild. So I don't want to rebuild, I want to put this in. And in the process, we're getting a better gear ratio. So Tom is going to be building the twin stick. We're going to be building that from scratch so that it will fit that and fit this. So I really like the ORI struts. I think they are amazing. But when the weather changes, they do stuff like this. So see how this is leaning? I don't know why it's leaning. I just know that every winter, like when it gets cold enough, I have to readjust it. And then when it warms back up, I have to let some air out of them. I feel like they do everything they're supposed to do, except for you do have to mess with them when the weather changes. And it's been really cold, really, really cold. So I'm gonna get these hooked up and we're gonna see if we can get this thing leveled out and make it through the rest of the winter. And then we'll let some of the nitrogen out come summer.
So we took some measurements off the transfer case. I showed Matt what we've got for a design for this bracket to do our twin stick shifter. I have to take it now and turn it into something that the computer out there will recognize and we can cut out of steel.
What are you doing, Colby?
Oh, I'm making invites for special people for the off-road games.
I edited the invites.
I send the invites.
So the rear struts seem to have the right amount of pressure in them. So that means that the problem is probably entirely the front strut. So all of these struts don't get the same amount of air pressure in them. To sit level, some corners are heavier than others. So what I did is I equalized them, which made this sag, which made it seem like it made the problem worse, but instead I set a baseline.
This side is screwed down.
Ooh, it's going.
Oh boy, what's going on here?
Hey, it's Robbie.
Hey. This isn't very blue. We already painted it. Where's my Jeep? I'm just kidding.
Well, here's the thing about your Jeep. It needs Jeep parts.
Huh.
So, let me show you Dory the Explorer or Deja Blue.
Perfect.
Let's go take a look. Now, since the internet has really beat me up over my dairy farm, I let them know that my Jeep was supposed to be done today.
Yeah.
And I have let them know to let you know that I got yours done first.
You did. Oh, look at that. What is that? Some kind of high performance LS?
I think it's a medium duty 6L. Isn't it a 6L or is it a 5.3?
It's 5.3.
Oh, it's a 5.3. Our friend Kevin up at Powder Trim Coatings, he built it in his garage.
It looks like he's powder coated the pan and the valve covers.
That is Bombi yellow. Custom made yellow to match.
Beautiful. So let me show you what's going on here. So Dynatrack, we're still waiting on those axles. That should go pretty quick.
I just want you to know I already love her.
We got these on here. You can put the bolts of your choice after you paint them.
I figured.
This is the culprit right here. So we had to change the header, the exhaust manifold.
Oh yes.
And when we pulled it off, there's antifreeze in here.
Oh geez.
So there's gook in here. So we got a new radiator for it. We got a new engine coming for it. Fenders are done.
It looks so good.
They do, don't they?
Yeah, they look. And look, it's like all contoured instead of just.
Yeah,
I like the angles, but I like your guys' creativity with the rounded edges.
This is version 2.0 in a lot of
evolution.
ways.
You guys are evolving.
See, I left town and I let Tom just do what he wanted, and look what he did. Look how good this looks.
Yeah, there's a mole in your shop, and I may or may not have seen some pictures.
No, those moles.
Those moles.
We've been working on Dory the Explorer. Do you like Dory the Explorer better? Or, oh, never mind. Forget it. Okay. We've been working on Dory the Explorer. We've been trying to get her done in time for the off-road games. We're going to be putting some other YouTuber in there, and Robbie's going to be like, little to the left, little to the right. Oh.
And then just like
Stop,
runway.
stop. Oh, man. So anyway, that's what's going to happen. It's going to be awesome. We're going to try to get it ready. We will have it ready. We will have it ready. We will.
Wait a second. Let's put a hard date on this. What's the dates for the off-road games? So it's March 14th through 16th.
So we will have this back at your shop. Okay.
So
we'll have you back at this shop, at your shop on the 12th.
That gives us 2 days. 1 day. Perfect. Hey, sounds
hard
good.
Date.
Hey,
March 12th.
we just need 1 day. We'll 24-hour paint it if we need to. All right. Time has came.
I'm
We're gonna
ready.
show you your snowcat.
Peanut, look out. Oh, wow, look at that thing. I forgot how glorious it was.
And
It barely fits in here.
No, check this out.
Oh.
It barely fits in
You have to
here.
let air out of the tires.
Yeah, well, we were gonna push it up on the way out, but. Can we pull this thing out of here? Yeah.
Yes.
Give us a second. So, we weren't able to get thinner glass, but we were able to shave 1.5 inches off of every window. And then, if you want tempered, like we said, we can get tempered for the sides.
This is
So,
perfect. Oh, hey, Jamie.
Hi.
Look what they brought me.
Looks so good.
Oh, my goodness.
that's dust from the ride.
Looks good, huh?
Almost as good as mine.
Yeah.
Not quite, but close.
And it has working.
Where's it's all clean, man. All the junk in here is all gone. The hatch, all the bars in between.
Oh, these bars?
Yeah.
I just want the internet to know that I'm a huge fan of these bars. They've stopped the oil canning and the drumming.
Yeah. Hey, Robbie. As it bounces through. And your bumpers
Those
are
are
here.
my bumpers.
Oh, this gift keeps on giving.
Yay!
This has to be at the off-road games. Yeah. Needs to be
No pressure.
Tug of war challenge.
Holy smokes. Look at this. So ever since I thought about having you compete in the off-road games, I've been carrying this in my back pocket, and it's for you.
What is this?
You can tell because it says Robbie on it.
What is this thing?
So that is a
Wait.
VHS.
Where's Ed? I'll bet he knows how to use this.
There's really important information on there, so you're gonna have to find a VCR and play it.
No way. Oh, I have to find a VCR.
You're gonna have to go to the DI or something.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what old person has a VCR I could go borrow.
Hey,
See-
I'm not old and I have one.
Do you seriously have a VCR?
Yeah.
You have to go to Hillbillies to watch it.
Oh, that is awesome. I have to rewind it first.
Oh yeah,
Be kind.
Rewind. Big thanks to Robbie Layton Nation and his crew for getting the Bombi up to snuff. It looks amazing. Can't wait to get working on it. But now it's time to say goodbye to Robbie. Okay, so what's going on here is Tom has elected to take the back apart.
Yes, that's what I elected. Matt elected to take all the stuff out of the cab and to drill out all the little holes that got filled with Bondo.
And Caitlin elected to help me do that.
All right, I'm gonna need a bucket for nuts and bolts because we're gonna have lots of them.
We're in an organization mood, so we're gonna try to keep some sort of organized.
Sorry, Robbie, I scratched it. Somebody had to put the first scratch on it. It's just a little one. Oh, you made it worse. You tried to rub it out and you rubbed the dust into it. Hey guys, what are you doing over there? So I think that's all the pieces on this that hold this top bed on. We should be able to pick this up and go set it aside so we can get our engine in now.
So what's going to happen here is this is going to answer the question, not just in theory, but in practice. how we can take the engine out and put it back in. How are we ever gonna do it? Stick around, we'll show you. So these are the bumpers for when the door goes all the way open, so it doesn't hyperextend the hinges and just kind of crash metal into metal. So I'm gonna put these on right now just because it's kind of bothering me that we don't have them on yet. Okay, tighten that up. Good. You're pulling it out of the rubber, so back it up.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
That's all the rubber compressed against
Yeah, I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. The thing about power tools is they have enough power to tear apart the thing that you're working on.
That's how they got their name.
Power tools. Power tools. So these are just an emergency. If somebody swings the door like this, we know that it's gonna be okay. Look who showed up today.
Sorry, it's been a rough night.
He did, he had a rough night.
Where'd you get the Oreo?
I brought them so I feel good.
Oh, look at those.
Look at that. We left clues for future me.
Okay.
Dr. Pepper.
Police department.
We'll figure it out.
If you guys know what P and D could possibly mean, put it in the comments.
You want to paint these?
Paint these.
Paint department.
Paint these. Colin, I want you to paint these.
Oh. All right. Some of you might be saying that's not black or that's not yellow. You're right. Chevy paints their blocks orange on their motors. So I think it's only fitting we do those orange.
Appears to be going very badly.
It does, and that is not the orange I was looking for. All right, so that orange did not work like I wanted it to, so we're just gonna go back with the good old-fashioned yellow.
It's even going on better.
Way better.
We welded these little cover plates on here to keep all the dust and dirt out of getting on the inside of this when they powder coated these axles. So I'm gonna chop them off, get them out of the way so we can start assembling this Ford 9N. Oh yeah, there's a lot of dirt. We got some work to do.
That was the sweet sound of success.
Oh wow, even more dirt on this side. We'll take care of all that and get this axle running awesome.
Hey, Peanut, I know you're helping. You're a big help. Ow! Well, what's the word today, Ed?
The word? Well, the weather's cloudy, a little cold, might snow this weekend, supposed to rain. How come you moved it out?
They gotta wash the differential out of it.
Oh.
It's got sandblasting sand in it. I need a spinny, wiry brush, a chimney sweep. I've got stuff that'll fit in there, but I'll have to build a extension for it. Let me work on that for a second. Okay, we're gonna see if this works. Oh, look at that thing. Don't be with it too far. Seems to be working.
This is how I'm gonna shake up my paint can. I saw this on TikTok once. Huh. We need more tape.
We're not related by blood, I think.
I think that you are. This is a very Rhett thing to do.
Full throttle.
Look, it's working. Look. And now it worked. We have a shooken up paint can.
I can't believe how much sand is still just stuck in there. If you just touch it there, it's on you. Like it is just gritty. It's lunchtime. I'm sending everybody to lunch.
All right, so my dad is still at lunch, and we had Peck Brothers show up here today. Got them their information that they need.
We're not really sure what it is, though.
No.
You're gonna have to figure that out on your own, but
Looks
there
like
you
it's
go.
from the archives here. I don't even know how you make one of these. Is it in black and white?
You'll find out.
We will see you guys at the off-road games.
Back to the Bombi. First, I got to get a ride in this thing. Holy crap! That is amazing, dude! Holy! You guys don't understand. Holy crap! Dude! That was just... oh my gosh.
All right, I'm back from my 2-hour lunch. It looks like these guys have been busy while I was gone. That makes me happy. We're gonna keep them busy. Okay, clean that and blow it all out.
I'm gonna clean this and blow it all out.
He's gonna clean that and blow it all out.
Alright, so I got this clean now.
Did you?
Mostly.
Okay, this is the axle. All right, stop. No, it's not hammer time. It is time to talk about the off-road games coming up. We have so many contestants. We just keep saying 30. It might be 50, I don't know. But the contestants are so excited, they keep texting me and sending me videos of how they're preparing. Some more sinister than others.
I was banned from off-roading in my country after the accident.
You'll never race again in this country.
I swore to my family that I would never off-road again.
Your family needs you! Help, Daddy!
But Matt kidnapped my family. He took everything from me. And the only way to get him back is to win. The question is not, will I win? The question is, will the other contestants survive?
Wow, Sean, that was pretty dark. I hope you get your family back. Here's a few more contestants to cheer you up.
Okay, I'm spotting someone in Mischief Maker and don't want to have noodle arms. So I'm going to be doing this for, 10 seconds a day. No!
So since I can't be down to Sand Hollow, I'm up here in northern Utah at Bear Lake at a cabin for the weekend with a bunch of different YouTubers. So we're just up here doing snow recoveries. It's all or nothing!
Got a little something for you.
I don't know what this will get you at the games.
You will sweeten the deal a little bit.
Oh.
Driver! Driver! No, your other driver! Am I old enough to be participating in the off-road games?
So how are we, Lightbright, getting ready for Matt's off-road games? Well, don't mind that my Jeep TJ is in total pieces right now, because that's not important. So we figured since the buggy would probably be a little bit overkill for some of the trails that we'll be doing, we figured we'd make it a little bit interesting, not just for the driver, but for all of you watching.
A little passenger! Hey, the other passenger!
These guys are awesome. I can't wait to watch them. And guess what? I can't wait to watch one of you compete in the off-road games. That's right. One of you will be competing in the off-road games, being spotted through by some sort of so-called expert.
Matt, how do you enter?
First of all, go to the worldwide interweb and download the Matt's Off-Road Recovery app. Step 2, watch for the live stream on the app, January 30th, 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We're gonna be going live, we're gonna be talking to you, giving away prizes, and we will pick a winner that is coming to the off-road games, and we'll just pay for the whole thing.
The higher the tier you are on the app, the higher the chances of you winning.
Just to be clear, we are going live on the app. It's not going to be on the YouTube platform. Make sure to get permission from your spouse and tell your boss that you are not coming to work till the live stream is done, because you want to drive something like this.
Back to the build.
How's that going, Colin? One side of this is long. That's this side.
We're at it here.
This, I imagine, is this. That's got to press in there further for this to work. It did. I'm going to watch a YouTube video to see if I'm doing these seals right, but it just seems like they're dropping in there too easy to actually make a seal. I'm going to have to put some silicone around them. And silicone doesn't work in a lot of applications if there's any motion, like if it moves in and out a little bit. I don't know. I want to figure it out. All right, I watched the video. I don't think the guy is a certified mechanic, so I didn't learn anything. I'm just going to put a little bit of the right stuff around it and just press it in there. I'll feel better about that. It'll either help or it'll hurt or it'll do absolutely nothing. This is where we find ourselves today. I don't think that's going to hurt, so let's install. Okay. So now we've got the red in the front. We got a little bit of red in the back. Is that it for today? Yes. All right, the team got a lot done today. They worked really hard and got this done. Not only that, other things.
We got these in so we can put the engine in tomorrow.
It is a new day. We were working in the shop today and Matt's not quite here yet. So that means we're doing whatever we want right now. I really want to see what's inside this motor and I want to get the flex plate bolted on and torqued before Matt gets here because he probably won't let me torque the bolts.
It's usually done by feel.
Okay, let's dive in and see this.
Oh, where did those come
I'm glad
from?
everybody's, I just had them.
Oh.
Just Tom carries scissors around.
He doesn't carry a knife.
Normal people carry knives, but...
I'm good, I got my knife.
Oh, you're double set. Okay, you can have at it. Go for it.
Don't mess with Tom.
Dive in, man. You got your knife. Dive in.
Oh, look at how nice that is. That's an aluminum. I didn't know we had an aluminum block on this.
So in all of our other vehicles, we're running old junkyard motors that we just bolt in and run. This is the first one that we've had built, like with some new parts in it. So this is going to be awesome in the Bombi.
So Tom said that when they rebuilt this motor, they put the old water pump on. That water pump is bad. We have a brand new one right here, so we're gonna be putting that one on right now. Oh wow, that was torqued to spec right there. Holy.
Nice job.
So Rudy is here today to pick up this project from my dad. This is a sandrail built in the 70s, I think. Right?
Sometime, yeah. Homemade, and it's Corvair powered, and my dad's always had a Corvair powered sandrail as long as I can remember. And
so this sandrail came from Doug's. That's where we got this sandrail that I've been working on, and the white van.
Samurai's first recovery.
Ooh, buddy.
Put it in 4 low.
She's in 4 low.
I'm gonna get the door.
So this is the only thing I know how to do, and that's brakes. I can't do the important stuff. Well, these are kind of important, but I can't work on carburetors. I'm not good enough.
Okay, pump, hold.
I'm not either.
What's going on in here, Tom?
We're setting up for a big party. Check this out. It's our editor Jonah's birthday, so we got to go get him and light these candles. Jonah, I need your assistance, both of you. Happy birthday to you. All right, we're We're just putting 4 on there. You don't have to really tell us the number.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Jonah.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm a hugger. Sorry.
All right, I have looked everywhere in this shop. I can't find the flex plate anywhere. We're gonna have to wait till Matt gets here so he can show us where he hit the thing.
How's it going?
Good, good. All right, I just got in the shop and they said they couldn't find the flex plate, and that's because I had it behind my back.
We didn't look there.
I read your comments. We had thousands of comments about, are there holes in the bottom of the D-ring pockets to let the rain and the sand out? Jake, did you put holes in the bottom of the D-ring pockets on the trailer?
Yep.
All right, there you go.
Ah, finally I can get back to work. We did 15 foot-pounds, then we did 37 foot-pounds. Now we're doing 74 foot-pounds. Now it's done.
Awesome.
This on there.
Work. Ow, ow, that hurt.
Lift with your legs.
Rudy,
Can you get this?
I need your help.
Okay.
And then don't get your fingers in there.
No fingers.
Just hang there for a minute, guys. I'm gonna come over here and get this one at the same time. And this aluminum piece.
All right, I'm gonna torque these down, so don't let us fall over.
All right. Some bolts don't need to be torqued to spec. You just go for it.
But I always torque them to spec anyway. I
Oh
just don't have,
boy, not this.
I
Okay.
but I don't have a dial to tell me it's the spec. It's all feel.
That's it. We're getting out the torque wrench.
All right, I was just gonna tell you a story about Rudy's sandrail and my sandrail and 2 other sandrails, but I guess a spring has been lost. The float spring. This needs to be cleaned anyway. So I'm gonna go look in my stash, see if I can find a float spring. All right, we're coming out here to the secret stash of Corvair parts. See if we can find a spring. If I have any that are just loose, not in a carburetor, they're gonna be in this pot right here.
It's promising.
There's one right there. Look how fast we found one. Here's a better one. Found a better one. In your face, crazy people that think I'm a hoarder. All right, it's time for the next milestone in the Bombi build, and that is to get this engine stuffed in that engine bay. Okay, really slow. Okay, boom in. Okay, let's pull that stand off.
Close to being stuffed in.
Ah, you want to test fit that real quick?
That's not the one. We need the one that's got square shoe and all. Oh wow, what's going on here? Hold on for a second. You sure you got the key on?
That is the only thing I could find.
Here, hang on.
That was light.
Headlights on.
Okay, crank it. You do have spark. Have you primed these with gas at all?
No. Just ready?
Safety first.
Okay. Okay. Get the starting fluid.
So, Red, go grab
Crank again. It's not picking up any, it's a little bit.
Do you have any fuel? Because
It's picking up oil pressure, but it's not picking up any fuel pressure.
we are on a search for a starter, and I think the old one that was on the Bombi originally is out here and might work on this engine. That's good right there.
Go.
Look at that. Sadly, this isn't going to work. This starter is offset just like the other one. We need one with 2 bolts in a row, not like staggered. Okay, we're not totally out of luck yet. We got one more place we can look for a starter. Look at that. It's already been removed for us. It's sitting here waiting.
Is that the right?
Yeah, they're pretty much in a line. I think this one will work. We're gonna try it. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. We still need the starter bolts, but we're getting closer.
Yeah, spray again.
I wasn't ready. Ouch.
That's a broken starter nose. Yeah. Okay, turn the key off.
Key's off.
Okay. Oh man, we were so close. Do you want to push start it?
It wouldn't take a second.
Yeah. Put it in first again. That clutch is frozen. All right, we got distracted for a second. They're gonna go try to get that running. I washed my hands of it. We're back on the important thing.
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of interested to see how that ends.
Yeah.
You'll have to watch. We'll hear it if it fires.
Okay, you directing them? I'll try and guide the engine.
We're not gonna have him do anything but go up and down. Whoa!
Okay.
Whoa, easy. Down just a little.
Yeah, I'm trying to steer the rear transmission mount into spot.
Make sure we don't hit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay, just go down really slow. I'm gonna have to go in and pick up the tail.
Yeah.
So you can just steer the rest of this.
Okay. Okay. I'm trying to get them into the... How's that engine mount look? Is it in the groove? Okay. Come down a ½ inch. Oh, we're in. We're in. I need the tail shaft to go a little passenger as well. No, we look pretty far off.
Well, it might be wrong.
It might be.
This used to fit.
It pulls wheelies in second. It's faster than the Tangerine. Woo! Hey, oh my!
You look like you just like, I don't know.
I don't know. When the front tires pick up when I grab second, though, it's frightening.
You look like you saw a ghost.
Woo! I did, because when it took off, it took off. I was telling people to get out of the way. I'm coming through. Grinder on top of those mounts because they're just too high. The ones that's welded to the body are just too tall. Okay, gentle up.
The brackets down here that hold the transmission mount, they're just sticking up too high, so we can't squeeze it in there. Everything's really tight because of this doghouse and the clearances. So we're gonna cut those down lower and try to fit this thing in again.
Okay, it's past quitting time. I thought this was just gonna drop in this morning, but
It's still going in and out. It might have a couple more left.
yeah. So Caitlin's taking off. Some of the other crew's already taken off. We're gonna try one more time, and then one more time after that. As many times as it takes. That's how many times we're gonna try.
Good luck.
Slow, slow, Red. Okay.
Is yours on?
Mine's in, like almost lined up.
Your bolt's in?
No.
Okay, Rhett, set it down a little. This used to fit.
And you're through.
Well, we're not connected to anything, so we might need to completely modify that mount. Oh, we scratched some paint. Good thing the bed covers that, right?
Yes.
Does the bed cover that?
I think that's a little high. I hope it does. We need to get some touch-up paint from Robbie.
All right, let's push this back in the shop, and then we can sit down and wonder where we went wrong. All right, it has been an incredibly long day. Things didn't go like super smooth, you saw that. But The engine is in. It looks like we're gonna have to slightly modify this mount. I don't know why, because we pulled it out and then nothing changed.
Did that other one have an oil pan on it?
No, that one never had an oil pan on it.
This might be backwards.
It could be.
If that's the case, all we gotta
We'll
do
have
is
to
grind that.
side.
Good
We got
thinking,
some things
Rhett.
to try.
So we're gonna figure out why this doesn't work. Rhett just came up with a good idea. He thinks that we set the other one up without an oil pan, which means we wouldn't have had an interference with the oil pan. That may be the problem. We're gonna work on it next video. Thanks for watching.